with this guy and his brake lights. Just put the new Rizoma style mirrors on here. Can't see shit out of them. Barely see in my blind spots if I move my hands off my bars, but don't really use them that much anyways. I'm sure I'll get used to not having them. They look way better though. Got the new mic set up. Running the GoPro Hero 11 on the helmet with the Rode Lav Mic Pro on the helmet. It's tucked in the right cheek pad, so we'll see how it sounds and when I get this back to my computer. On the back, we're running the Insta360 with the mic adapter and the Rode Go Professional mic. It's mounted underneath the rear passenger seat. We'll see if that thing can handle this exhaust noise. My last few mics couldn't, so we'll see. Hopefully this all sounds pretty good. You probably won't see this at all if it sounds like shit, so trying to find a good motovlog setup is a lot more difficult than I expected. A lot of money to get this all set up. You know, a couple $100 for a GoPro, 80 to 100 bucks for a good mic. The Insta360 camera, the X3 is like $400 or $500, and then the mic that's underneath the seat was a little over $100, plus the adapters and all the cords. I'm saying I probably spent about $1,500 just to get a good motovlogging setup. That's with all the mounts, cords, adapters. Gets expensive. Oh, not to mention I got the GoPro Media Mod that I'm also mounting the camera, and I'm using the ND16 filter by Freewell. Probably pretty ideal for this situation, but it's gonna get dark here in probably a half hour or so, and it's gonna I think it'd be a little too dark, so I'll probably transfer all my footage over to my Insta360, and you probably won't get any more comms in the helmet unless I just pull audio from it. But I gotta run over to my parents' place. I left my battery tender over there trying to help my sister get her Navi battery fixed. It's like I think it's 44 degrees out right now, and the temperature is going to drop to almost freezing tonight, but it's the only nice day that the roads have been nice for the last 2 weeks, and it's probably the last nice day for another week or two, so motorcycle will be sitting in the garage. That's why I need to go get the battery tender, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to ride is. I really hope this GoPro mic setup sounds good. I've been fighting so many different setups, trying to figure out what works, what sounds good, where it needs to be placed. The audio gain, there's so much to good audio, it's pretty crazy. I did try some cheap wireless mics recently, and they just couldn't handle the freaking exhaust sound. It just sounded like crap. About to get out of town here in a sec and kind of get on it. We'll see if this mic can in the rear of the seat. I'm really interested on the big mic in the back and how it sounds. I mean, if that mic can't handle it, I don't know what my options are. You can tell it's been raining. The river is like almost overflowing right now. It's crazy. Alright, here we go. Woo! That front tire got light. Came off the ground for sure. Thing was floating. That was just a little power up. I'm still too nervous to try clutch ups and wheelies. I'll get there eventually. I'm still relatively new at riding. I think this is coming up on February. It'll be 1 year of street riding, so I better slow down. This guy's acting kind of weird all over the place. But yeah, I got the, most you know, I got the Riker first. I got that with the thought process of it'd be a lot safer to ride. Plus I wanted to take my kids and my wife on the motorcycle, and they did not want to ride on this. The wife wouldn't let the kids ride on this, which I don't blame her. They're not safe. Not that I'm not safe, but other people, I don't really want to risk getting her hurt. But yeah, that's the reason I got that action and traded that in probably back in July. Shortly after I got that Ninja 400, the red one. I was a 2021, one owner, picked it up with 500 miles on it, bought that thing outright, and then I went and traded in the Riker and got the 2023 Ninja zx6r. Been slowly putting parts on it, but it was kind of my dream bike. It was the KRT Kawasaki Green zx6r. I don't need 1,000. I want one eventually one day, but I still need another couple seasons of riding on this thing before I jump up to 1,000. It'll happen eventually. Probably get a BMW S1000RR or a 2024 or whatever year I end up picking up another motorcycle, zx10r. Whatever my next bike is, I'd want heated grips and auto blipper. That would be nice. Not a must, but it would be nice. Alright, we'll do a little red bomb in here. Abandoned house. I had to get my sister and go check that place out. Yeah, if you don't all know, I've been doing a lot of abandoned stuff lately. It's kind of my new thing. I'm enjoying. It's always something I wanted to try. Started doing it this year with my sister. Put out a new silver coin with our new logo. I got some new hoodies dropping soon. We'll see if I do apparel. I really hate apparel. It's not my favorite. Not much profit to be earned without charging an ass load for a hoodie, which I hate doing. And if you don't know, apparel does cost a fortune to get started. You know, artwork. And then every company that you work with wants to charge you $150 to $300 to get your product and your artwork onto apparel, which is the most expensive part. That people don't see that part. So we'll see. This first run I'm doing is just a sample run, so I can get some photos out and get all my close buddies. I couldn't get them all, but I did get a couple of them in this first sample run. I think I got like 6 or 7 sample hoodies. We'll see if I do another run. As of right now, I don't want to. I kind of just want to get these samples out and then call it good, but we'll see. Do have a vacation coming up towards the end of this month. I'm gonna take probably 2 weeks off from work, pump out some content for Instagram, do a couple shorts for YouTube, probably a little TikTok here and there, but spend time with family. I think tonight we might go out and see the Christmas lights. There's a town that in Kaiser, Oregon, that decorates their entire neighborhood. And when I say entire neighborhood, like hundreds and hundreds of houses, they all decorate from head to toe. They do a lot. The kids love it. We normally get Dairy Queen blizzards and drive around eating our ice cream, looking at the Christmas lights. So it's something we always do every year. Probably end up doing it tonight. My oldest has been bugging us all week about it, so I think it's time to go. But hopefully all this moto vlogging style stuff will be a normal thing if the weather will hold up. But damn, come on guys. This quick shifter on this thing, from first to second, absolute poop. From third through sixth, pretty butter. See, that's a lot smoother right there, but first to second, man, this thing's rough. If you're getting on it, it's a little smoother, but excuse the cough, still getting over this respiratory virus I had a week or two ago. Leafs, you always gotta be careful on this shit. Alright, I'll pick you guys back up here in a sec when I take off from the parents' house.